No moi, it's Joinen, and boy, do I have a little surprise for you guys. I have found a little tool here on the internet called, it doesn't have a title up here, but it's called shuffing. I don't know what that is supposed to mean, but what it does is let you put in a YouTube channel and order it by different things. So order their views. So you can go views, rating, likes, dislikes, comments, whatever. So you can find the video on someone's YouTube channel that has the most comments, which doesn't sound that exciting, but you know what it is? The most dislikes. So I set out on a mission to find one of the channels that we often look at, Brightside. I wanted to see what Brightside's most disliked video is. Their content is so varied. There's all sorts of strange stuff. I am sure that they have done something that has crossed many lines before, and today we find out what it is. Now, there's one little caveat here. Technically speaking, if we are to sort their videos by the most dislikes, we get videos that for the most part also just have the most views, because if your video has like 230 million views, it's also going to have a lot of dislikes, even if the ratio is quite small. So more importantly, more accurately, we are sorting by the ratio. Now, a lot of these, this is the rating here, and this is the percentage difference of likes to dislikes. Now, they have one video here that drops below the 50%. This is 49% likes. This is more disliked than likes. The ones that are 0, they're just the videos where likes were disabled on the video, so we're not really counting those. But here it is, Brightside's most disliked video. I will guess your name in 1 minute. 23 million views. This thing is 453,000 likes and 444,000 dislikes. The video is kind of short. Like, sure, it's not a minute, but it's only 246. We are gonna find out if Brightside can, I guess our name. But if you thought we were going to get straight to it, you, my friend, don't know how YouTube works. We will check that at the end. First, let's check the second most disliked video. Is my attempt to make this the most disliked video. We have this video here that says 8 riddles that only a genius can solve, but it only has 3,000 dislikes, so I don't know what's going on with that one. Let's go to one with like a significant amount of likes and dislikes. Let's go this one. Only a true genius can score 14 out of 14 on this riddle quiz. 35,000 dislikes. Something had to have gone very wrong in this video.
14 logical puzzles that everyone should be able to solve.
What's the point? What's the point of 14 logical puzzles that everybody should be able to solve? If I flip a coin, what are the chances that it will land on heads? I don't know, 1 and 2? Yeah!
Today, we would like to share several riddles with you to train your brain and check your ability to cope with stress.
Okay.
Maybe you'll never have to answer them in real life, but who knows? Don't forget to share this video with your friends.
Is this not real life? Am I dreaming? Do I need it? I'm not waking up! Brightside, is this real life?
Are they able to figure out the answers? Puzzle number 14. A man lives on the 17th floor. He only rides the elevator to his own floor when it's raining outside, or when one of his neighbors rides it with him.
Does he walk otherwise? Upstairs or something?
If the weather is sunny, or he's alone in the elevator, he only rides as far as the 9th floor and goes the rest of the way up the stairs.
Okay.
Why?
Everybody should be able to solve this. Okay, he goes all the way up to the 14th floor. If it's raining, is the 9th floor like out in the open? Is there no roof or something? He's too short? You reckon he's too short to hit the floor on the 14th? Surely you could jump. It can't be that much. You'd only be able to miss it by like, surely you could jump. That's a pretty funny theory.
The answer is clear. This man is very short. He can only reach button 17 in the elevator with an umbrella.
Oh, we need to go to 17. I said, it doesn't matter. Oh, with an umbrella, because it's raining, he can hit the... Why are the buttons laid out like that? I've been in a lot of elevators in my time. None of them have ever been laid out in that direction. Did you people actually guess it? Have you guys been watching Brightside since 2017? You're just big Brightside fans. Watch all of their videos. Oh, I remember this one.
Or with the help of a neighbor.
Yeah, sure. Are they all gonna be that dumb? Surely that doesn't... Look, we've done a lot of quiz brain teasers. What are they called? Riddles in our time. And there are some terrible ones, but none of them have amassed quite so many dislikes. It's gotta get worse than this.
Puzzle number 13. If it is raining at 12 a.m., could you expect sunny weather in 72 hours?
What? What kind of a question is that? Do we get more info? No! What? It's just that? If it's raining at 12 a.m., could you expect sunny weather in 72 hours? No, because it's the middle of the night? Okay. Oh, no, but that is... Okay, that's a... Sunny weather. Okay, fine. I get it's misleading. It's misleading. They're trying to trap you here. They're trying to say, oh, it's raining. Could we expect sunny weather? Getting at the idea that sunny weather is the opposite of rainy weather. What if... Hold on. You're in the Arctic Circle. You're in, like, Lapland. You're at the very north point. You're in Norway. You could even be Finland. And it's the middle of summer. You could still expect sunny weather 72 hours later. The sun doesn't completely go down. Lapland is in Sweden, though. Lapland is it's an area. I was gonna say that too. Yeah, you and me, you're a local alien. We're gonna get this one wrong, but we're gonna know we're right. You're stretching now? I'm not. It's an actual thing. Lapland, 12 a.m. Summer. Midnight sun in Rovaniemi. Here we go. Midnight sun. Watch this. Midnight sun in Rovaniemi, Lapland, Finland. Wait. Midnight. I mean, that was a different shot. The other shot kind of, that had a better shot of the sun. But that is still, you would call that sunny weather. That is sunny weather. It is possible. How was that the first thing you thought of? I mean, you know, I've experienced it, so.
Curious to know the answer? No, you can't expect sunny weather because it will be night again in 72 hours, and there can be no sun in the sky.
Wrong! You are wrong! That is where the 35,000 people all got angry. It's all the people from Rovaniemi. Or Lapland in general. They're just northern, like very north. They're just like, what? Moony weather? Yeah, what are you supposed to call it?
Puzzle number 12. Several people were asked to jump over a pencil that was placed on the floor, but none of them could do it. Why?
Several people were asked to jump over a pencil? They have no legs. That can't be it. You cannot tell me it's because they have no legs. It was big. The pencil looks huge. Is it just a massive pencil?
Here is the answer. The pencil was placed next to a wall.
What? What are you talking about? It was placed next to a wall? Just jump over it this way. That is the... That might be the dumbest riddle I've possibly ever heard. Why couldn't the people jump over a pencil? It was next to a wall. Move the pencil, yeah. This is... I'm starting to get it now. It's not necessarily just one riddle. It's all of them. They're all terrible. It's just someone who's just like... They've got the deadline. They need to get the video written. And they're just... I don't know. Why couldn't they jump over a pencil? It was against a wall, you idiots.
Puzzle number 11. How should you throw a tennis ball for it to fly back to you?
Up. Come on.
Have you figured out the answer?
Yeah.
It's easy. Throw a tennis ball upwards.
It's pretty easy. I've done it before, actually. That's how I knew. Against a wall? Oh, yeah, well, true.
Puzzle number 10. You see a girl sitting, but you can't sit in her place, even if she stands up and leaves. Where is she sitting?
You see a girl sitting, but you can't sit in a place even if she stands up and leaves. Where is she sitting? Wheelchair? Why would you not be able to sit on the wheelchair? Why would you not be able to sit on the wheelchair? Even if she stands up and leaves. It said stands up and leaves. On your lap? True. On your lap works. On your laps works better than wheelchair. It better not be wheelchair.
She is sitting on your lap.
Oh, jeez.
Puzzle
okay. That's quite the visual.
9. A man was tossing and turning in bed and couldn't fall asleep. Then he took his phone, dialed a number, listened to a few long tones, put down the phone, and finally went to sleep. Why wasn't he able to do that before?
You listened to a few long tones? Why do you guys know these, like, just straight off the bat? I swear, you guys are watching the video. You guys are cheating. Hypnosis? Don't tell me. Don't tell me that. He listened to sheep? No way. He is weird. He waited for an important message? Nah. He trained himself to sleep to that sound? Surely not. Nah, we don't know. We genuinely don't know. If we do, it's very dumb.
Here's the answer. His next-door neighbor was snoring loudly, but awoke to the ring of his phone.
Okay. It's so specific. It's like you just got to come up with a situation. In which case, anything could be true. Again, new information. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, it's new information. You could just come up with anything. It's so dumb.
Puzzle number 8. A hotel has 7 floors. There are 4 people on the ground floor, and each floor has 2 more people on it than the previous one.
Okay.
Which floor calls the elevator most often?
The ground floor. The ground floor, because they're the people that you need to start at. Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Do you have any idea yet? The ground floor.
Yeah.
Puzzle number 7. In Africa, Nike.
We had this one before. Yeah, I think we did this one with George, did we not? We did it recently. It's not a bad one. I will say, like, it's silly. It is not as silly as the pencil was next to a wall. Like, that one is, you'd get some people with it and you'd make them feel a little bit silly. Like, that one kind of works much better than some of the other ones.
Encountered a problem. A lot of their sneakers were stolen from the factory. What did the company do to prevent theft without spending money on security?
Wait, hold on, what? There's a sneaker factory? A lot of their sneakers were stolen? What did the company do to prevent theft without spending money on security? They, put up a sign. Put on the shoes? No way. Bankruptcy. Stopped making shoes, yeah. You just... How are they gonna take them if you just don't make any shoes? Don't tell me it's that. They didn't include the shoelaces. Well, that's silly. You can still hold them. I actually kind of hope it's just they stopped making shoes.
Nike built another factory and then began manufacturing left and right sneakers separately.
Yeah, so you gotta pull off like an epic heist now to steal your sneakers. You gotta steal one each from both. I like girls, but I do too. So they did spend money. Oh, you're right! You're right! No, okay. They said without spending money on security. They were very specific about that. But again, they're very much leading you down a track there. They're like, okay, we didn't spend money on security.
Now, try to figure this one out. When do we look at the number 2, but say 10?
When we look at the number 2, but say 10? Binary? 2 times 5? Yeah, but even then, you don't like look at the 2, but say 10. 10 to 2? Oh, when the minute hand? It's the minute hand. Yeah. The minute hand at 2. You say 10. Okay. I mean, that was fair enough. It's silly. It's not as silly, though.
The answer is obvious. When we look at an analog watch. Puzzle number 5.
Yeah, or clock.
George Washington, Sherlock Holmes, William Shakespeare, Ludwig von...
There may yet still be the one that people get infuriated at. It may still come. Sure, some of them have been pretty bad, but maybe like number 1 or something is really bad.
Beethoven, Napoleon Bonaparte, and Nero.
Right.
Who is significantly different from all the rest?
Significantly different from the rest. We're classing these people somehow. Sherlock Holmes didn't exist. Yeah, that's my answer.
Of course, it's Sherlock Holmes, because he is the only fictional character.
Yeah.
Puzzle number 4.
4 left.
Little patients of a
When's the
children's
doozy
hospital
coming?
loved to play with adorable teddy bears that the administration gave them. These kids liked the toys so much that they often took them home.
Okay.
How did the hospital administration resolve this issue?
What? I don't know. It could have done a number of different ways. The kids like the teddies and they took them home. How did they fix it? Were they checked? Hey, you got any teddies? No. Good. You can leave. Yes? Mind if you leave that behind? Stop giving toys. Just get rid of all the toys. No, they don't get any more. Exactly. That's the solution. You don't buy more. You just stop buying them. Problem solved. The kids will take the teddies and they'll be gone and there'll be no more teddies to take.
The solution was really thoughtful. All the bears were bandaged, and the kids were told that the toys should stay at the hospital to get better.
Cool. Ugh. Yeah, tell that to the kid who's leaving the hospital with a bandage on. He's gonna be like, wait, what? I've got a bandage, but the teddy can't come?
Puzzle number 3. At the dawn of cinema, one American movie theater's profits began to go south. The viewers were annoyed with the ladies who didn't take off their hats in the auditorium, blocking the view of the screen.
I see.
What was the cheap and effective solution by the theater administration?
Put up a sign. Please remove your hats. Done. Easy. That's pretty cheap and effective. I don't care what the answer is.
Here's the answer. They posted a notice on the door of the theater saying, "We kindly request that all ladies take off their hats during the movie. This does not apply to old ladies."
Wait, we were right. The answer to that riddle was literally just we put up a sign. And then for some reason, it doesn't apply to old ladies, which does make it funnier. I don't know why that was relevant. Old ladies, maybe they're short. They've like, old ladies, you know, they've compressed down a little bit. How is that even a riddle? It's... But only a true genius can score 14 out of 14. Can't believe that was the actual answer.
Puzzle number 2. There are 2 books on the same shelf in a scientist's cabinet. One book has 230 pages. The other one has 325 pages. How many pages are there between the first page of the first book and the last page of the second book?
What? Between? We do 555 minus the 553? Are we counting the covers? They don't count as pages. The pages don't count as covers. Like, sorry, the covers don't count as pages. You're gonna try to get me with that. It's between the first and last, so the first and last don't count.
Any idea?
553.
There are only the covers of the 2 books between these pages.
Oh, what? Did you say... Wait, okay, I didn't hear... Okay. Well, that one's silly. Because we... That one's like, you'll know the answer. You just assume he's asking a different question. They trip you up based on the fact that they're asking you a really dumb question. They're asking you the question in a dumb way.
230 pages. The other one has 325 pages.
Because, hold on.
How many pages are there between the first page of the first book and the last page of the second book?
What? Is this not the first book? Between the first page of the first book and the last page of the second book? What? I'm just confused. What does he mean? Volume 1 is on the right? Is it? They're facing the other way? Oh, right. It's like saying on the shelf. Okay. No, I get it. I get it now. I get it. It's because they're on the shelf and the first page is here and the last page is there. On the shelf. They're not asking how many pages in general. They're asking on the shelf. Okay, I get it. The question's right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it. I'm not impressed, but I do get it.
One is easy.
Look. Oh, this one's the one from the one from the thumbnail. Here we go. The epic conclusion. Before we find out whether Brightside can guess our name.
Look carefully at this picture. Who will be knocked off?
What? What's the question? Who will be knocked off? Are we to assume who will be knocked off includes this guy actually pushing that thing? I think we're assuming the ball is going to start rolling down. We've got to do some math here. We go, Does it keep rolling? Maybe it's got enough momentum. Who will be knocked off? What does that question mean? What does it mean by knocked off? Does he mean die? Does he mean they will die? How does C survive? Because like, even if the whole, you know, if we do the roly-poly business and that hole matches up perfectly on this head. How does it not just crush C? E because the ball launches back at him? No way. No way that's it. Because the circle is heavier than the hemicircle. Ah, that's smart. I getcha. Well, actually, we don't know that. They could be made of different things. Okay, but whatever. Assuming they're not, then it just sits there. What, nothing happens? It's not heavy enough? Okay, if it's not heavy enough, then what actually happens? The pokey bit will touch D? Comments. Yeah, is it just nothing happens? I actually think it'd be really dumb if it just turns out, oh no, when you actually just do the math, it turns out that this thing actually does hit D. Anyway, let's just find out.
Here's the answer. D will be hit on the head by the rolling ball.
You kidding?
C will be smashed by the spikes when that same ball rolls onto the swing. And B will be hit, in turn, by the counterweight ball.
What? Okay, all right. This is the dislikes. This has to be the dislikes. Okay, so the math did not check out. That little hole there doesn't land on his head for whatever. Okay, fine. Then D died. But we established B was the one that was filled in. That hole, this one here, it's a heavier ball. Why is this one heavier? It just isn't a riddle. It's just, yeah, it's just, nah, here's the truth. It's not actually a riddle. It's just a thing that happened. You have to just guess what happens in the animation, not necessarily what would happen based on the math of it all. Because of the momentum, the speed. I don't think B checks out. Yeah, and how does the big ball go? Like, how do we assume that is the trajectory of the ball when it's like this flat thing? If anything, does it not get flung that way? Because there's like an angle here. Does that not throw it this way, not the other way? If they all bent down, they would have been fine. I don't think B dies. D is, yeah, whatever. I don't think C dies either. But if this is heavier, whatever, that's a thing, then sure, whatever. C dies. You can't question the physics of Brightside. Now, I wonder, are people upset because of the last one or just because of the video in general? It was this stupid designer that makes the elevator buttons out of reach. It's called Midnight Sun. Ah, hey! Henrik got my side about the sun thing. Do not understand how it's supposed to get the first one. There's no hint, and it looks regular sized from the picture with the elevator. Yeah, exactly. I'm absolutely convinced that these videos are made with the explicit intention of trolling viewers. Okay, it's all of them. Yep. It's just all of them. They all suck. Now, the moment of truth. Will Brightside be able to guess our name? Let's find out.
Hey, you're gonna love this. I will guess your name. Now, you probably think it's
classic Brightside man. He's back. I love selfies.
Impossible, but it's actually no big deal. Okay. I can easily figure out your name in just a couple of steps.
All right.
No magic involved here, just some simple math. Grab a calculator and let's get down to business.
A calculator?
Let's start off easy.
Okay. I'm not sure about this. What are we doing? How does this work?
The first number you need is the number of letters there are in your name. For example.
Yeah, I don't need an example. Joinen. 6. Ah! Hit nurse!
If your name is Ashley, then your first number is 6. You have to count the letters of your whole first name. Don't use any nicknames or shortenings. The next thing you have to do is add 5 to that number.
Gosh. Yeah, okay.
If you have an A, O, E, Y, or U in your name.
Yeah.
Your name doesn't contain any of these letters in it, just add 8. All right. Now, here's the part where your gender comes into the equation.
Oh, okay.
So, if you're a man, multiply your number by 2 and then subtract 4 from it.
Okay, well, good thing I fall into a what am I saying? Good thing for its sake, I identify as one of the genders that they're going to give. So I times 2. Was it times 2? It was, yeah. And then minus 4.
If you're a woman, multiply it by 4 and then subtract 8.
So, all right, okay. Look, if you don't identify as man or a woman, then don't do anything. Just keep your current number. Maybe it checks out. Maybe the math checks out. Man or a woman. What if you're a toddler, you know?
So the next step is pretty simple. If your name starts with R, S, D, or H, divide your number by 2. If not, divide it by 4.
Oh, okay. We're dividing by 4.
All right, and finally, subtract the total number of letters in your first name from your final number.
Okay.
You probably remember, it was your very first number.
Yep.
And that's it. If your calculations were correct, you should now be left with a 1 or 2-digit number. Give us a like
Wait. Mike, I got negative 1.5. Did I do something wrong?
if you did everything right. All right, now it's time for me to put my money where my mouth is and finally guess your name. Here's a list of final numbers with names attached to them. Just find yours.
Really?
1 Alex, 2 Jennifer,
Wait, I got negative 1.5.
3 4.
Okay, Cockaloo in the chat, you got 3. Your name is... This is the dumbest video I've ever
Hannah,
seen.
5 Chris, 6 Harry, 7 Ashley, 8 Sarah, 9 Paul, 10 Matthew. What? Your number is 3? Well, how could you forget that it's April Fool's Day?
Were we all supposed to get 3? Did I do my math wrong? I think maybe we were all supposed to get 3. Is it one of those things where you're just supposed to get 3? My YouTube also says it was uploaded on April 2nd, but I guess that's because I'm Australian. Anyway, make sure to follow me on Twitch. We film these live. Get some of the Lemon Carton merch or the Nug Thug merch. And leave a comment down below if you want me to check out another channel's most disliked video. We'll see you tomorrow.